You have worked hard for 30 years, but here is a question that keeps many people awake at night. Is your money going to work just as hard for you over the next 30 years? I have spent decades watching people navigate the world of finance, and I see the same tragedy repeated over and over again. I see good, hard-working people throwing their savings at the stock market like they are feeding coins into a slot machine. They ignore the massive holes in the bottom of their financial bucket while wondering why they are not making any progress. In my years of experience, I have learned that building wealth is not about being the smartest person in the room. It is about following a specific, proven sequence that protects you from the two greatest thieves of your retirement: inflation and taxes. If you are over the age of 50, you simply do not have the luxury of making expensive mistakes anymore. The time for guessing is over, and the time for a precise strategy has begun. Imagine you are building a house in your golden years. You would not start by picking out fancy light fixtures and granite countertops if your foundation was cracked and your roof was leaking. Yet that is exactly what most people do with their finances when they chase the latest tech stock before securing their base. Today, I am going to show you the only path to a secure retirement through a 7-step investment order that actually works in the year 2025. Before we invest a single dollar in the next hot stock, we must talk about your shield. Step 1 is establishing your emergency fund. I know this sounds boring, but for someone in their 50s, this is your psychological safety net. Think of it as your financial insurance policy against the unpredictability of life. A recent study from Vanguard showed that having just $2,000 in emergency savings can increase your financial well-being by over 20%. This was the largest boost linked to any financial factor they measured. This is not just money for a broken water heater or an unexpected car repair. It is the fence that prevents you from selling your stocks at a loss when the market takes a temporary dip. When you do not have an emergency fund, every small crisis becomes a reason to derail your entire retirement plan. Once your shield is in place, we must face the enemy: high-interest debt. I call credit card debt the cancer of the financial world. If you are carrying a balance at 22% interest while trying to earn 8% in the stock market, you are losing the war every single day. You are effectively trying to run a marathon while carrying a backpack full of heavy rocks. Paying off a credit card is the only investment that gives you a guaranteed 22% return with zero risk. Mathematically, it is impossible to find a better deal than that. Do not let the bank's profit come out of your retirement dreams. Every dollar you pay toward that high-interest debt is a dollar that starts working for your family instead of the credit card company. Now that we have defended your home and cleared the debris, it is time to look for the easiest win in the history of investing. Step 3 is your employer match. If your company offers a match on your retirement plan, you must contribute enough to get every single penny. This is a 100% immediate return on your money before the market even opens. If you earn $50,000 a year and your employer matches up to 6%, that is an extra $3,000 of free money every year. Ignoring this is like finding a stack of $100 bills on the ground and choosing to walk past them. However, you must be careful about vesting schedules. Make sure you understand how long you need to stay with the company to keep that matching money. Even with those rules, the immediate return usually makes it the smartest move you can make. Once you have secured that free money, we move into step 4, your individual retirement account. Many people ask me why they should use an individual retirement account before putting more into their employer's plan. The truth is that most corporate plans are filled with expensive middlemen and hidden fees. These management fees can eat into your returns like termites in a wooden house, costing you tens of thousands of dollars over a lifetime. With your own account, you have the total freedom to choose low-cost index funds that keep more money in your pocket. For 2025, you can contribute up to $7,000 or $8,000 if you are over 50. That extra $1,000 is a special participation trophy for getting older, and it actually helps you retire comfortably. But here's a secret that most people overlook. Step 5, the health savings account. In my opinion, this might be the most powerful investment tool available in America today. It is like the Swiss Army knife of tax-advantaged accounts, offering a triple tax benefit that no other account can match. Your contributions are tax-deductible, your growth is tax-free, and your withdrawals for qualified medical expenses are tax-free. The average couple retiring today will spend over $300,000 on healthcare throughout their retirement. An optimized health savings account can make that massive bill essentially disappear from your retirement budget. In 2025, you can put away up to $4,300 for an individual or $8,550 for a family. If you are healthy now, pay for your current medical bills out of pocket and keep the receipts. Let this account stay invested in the market so it can grow into a massive healthcare war chest for your 70s. There is no time limit on when you can reimburse yourself, so you can withdraw that money tax-free 20 years from now. Now we move to step 6, maximizing your employer-sponsored plan beyond the match. If you have completed the first 5 steps and still have money left, go back to your 401k. The contribution limit for 2025 is $23,500 for most people. But because you are over 50, you can use the catch-up contribution to save a total of $31,000 annually. This is where you really start cooking with gas from a tax perspective. By sheltering this money from current taxation, you allow it to compound without the Internal Revenue Service taking a cut every single year. Finally, we reach step 7, taxable investment accounts. This is the place for any extra money once all your tax advantage buckets are completely full. Think of this as your flexibility fund. Taxable accounts are the Wild West of investing, where you can buy individual stocks, real estate, or index funds without any contribution limits. If you want to retire at 62 instead of 67, this is the bridge that pays your bills until you can access your retirement accounts. It also offers a unique benefit called a step-up in basis, which can eliminate capital gains taxes for your children when they inherit your wealth. The beauty of following this specific order is that it creates a powerful tipping point. I have seen it happen many times for people who were worried they started too late. The journey to the first $100,000 feels like pushing a boulder up a steep and rocky hill. It is slow, it is grueling, and it is sometimes frustrating because you feel like nothing is happening. But once you reach $500,000, the math of compounding takes over the heavy lifting. At a 10% return, that portfolio grows by $50,000 in a single year without you working a single extra hour. Your money has finally become your colleague, working right beside you in the office of your life. If you stay consistent and follow this path, you will reach a point where your investments earn more than your peak salary. That is the moment you truly become free from the fear of the future. You no longer work because you have to. You work because it fulfills you and gives you purpose. Retirement is not just a date on a calendar. It is a level of financial security that allows you to sleep through any economic storm. The average Social Security benefit in 2025 is around $2,000 a month per person. When you combine that with a well-ordered portfolio and low housing costs, a comfortable and dignified life is within your reach. Imagine being able to travel, visit your grandchildren, or pursue a hobby without constantly checking your bank balance. That peace of mind is what we are building here today. Do not listen to the voices telling you it is too late or that you missed the boat. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time is today. Focus on what you can control right now. Fix the holes in your bucket, follow the sequence of these 7 steps, and protect your family's legacy. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint, and your discipline today is the key to your freedom tomorrow. Your future self is counting on you to make the right choice and take that first step toward security. Take control of your finances before they take control of you. Your legacy starts with the next dollar you invest.